Hello, hello. Yeah. Hi, guys. Bear with the quality here tonight. I'm stuck. Thought I would give you guys a live from the hospital room. Hello, hello. Part of my ET finger. I gotta switch up positioning a little bit. Hang on, I gotta push you guys back a tiny bit. Get situated here. Ooh. Ooh. That hurt. Okay. Hello, guys. What up, what up? How's it going? So it is day 3 since surgery. Hello. Sitting up hurts a lot right now. Back down teeny, there we go. And why is everything so tiny? Did it zoom itself out? It did zoom itself out. Reset. There, now I can see it a little better. Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. I'm not all that interesting tonight. And it's probably not going to be all that long because I have a very bad habit of falling asleep in the middle of sentences. But I thought I would say hi, see what everybody's up to. It is 9 o'clock over here, and this is driving me crazy. Oh, that's better. I'm gonna put that down by a minute. What's behind me? It's my heating pad thing. Okay. I gotta switch position. By the way, guys, if you have any questions about stuff, just ask. Feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'll just ramble here and there. Scoop myself over. It's not easy. I'm all sorts tangled in this thing. Ow. Okay, why is this stuck? Stuck under him. Okay. Turn Jasper into the pillow today. All right, there we go. Hey guys, who else here? Oh, fuck. Hi. Yes, I'm currently on oxygen because I keep falling asleep and I keep dropping my oxygen stats in my sleep. Kind of common for me, but they're worse when I'm obviously on medication and things like that. Oh. Wait a minute, is that? Oh, I can't see your things from here, but so hey Yuki. No, actually I'm not. I'm rather not. Sorry, I'm getting situated for the pain. So I'm trying to think of where I left off with y'all, but I'll start from the beginning as well. So I had surgery on Thursday to put in a J tube, feeding tube. It's hanging out down here. You can't really see it. It's really low, but it's down here. Yeah. It went well. The surgery itself went well. I got a big, long incision, longer than I thought I would have. But I'm not sure how big it is. I haven't been able to take off the thing and see it. Hang on, I got a message I got to reply to. Gonna see. Second. Why is that thing? Yeah, surgery went really well. We fought the first couple of nights for adequate pain relief. Because of the doctor that was on call that night. This is tickling me really bad today. Here, I'll put that over top of it now because his fingers are tickling me. So the first night was hell. Literally, the doctor on call immediately started using my tube. And you're supposed to wait like 24 hours, at least 12 hours. And so that was painful. She was using like oral meds basically, but they go through the tube. And they weren't cutting it. She finally gave me some fentanyl, but fentanyl doesn't cut it. Fentanyl doesn't do crap for me. But she also refused to do anything. She absolutely refused to do anything that day. Just nothing. She wouldn't even talk to me. She flat out refused to come up the stairs, up here to this floor. And she did that for 3 nights straight. Thankfully, she's not here tonight. And I will be reporting her ass tomorrow. Because her behavior was 100% acceptable to everybody, including the floor nurses and all that. Like, she wouldn't hydrate me. All this stuff she would not do. I ended up having to get she shouldn't, she probably won't. She probably won't have a job at this rate. Okay, this heating pad is. There we go. She dehydrated me to a very dangerous point. I had to have 4 bags of potassium today, which is only like 40 milliequivalents of potassium, but that's still, I wouldn't have needed that probably Um, my sodium was low today. Like potassium was kind of low. My urine was darker than I've ever seen it before. Man. But let's just say it was bad. Yeah. Hello.
How's it going?
It's going.
Checking on your here.
Okay.
Still doing good.
It likes to beep at me all the time when I fall asleep. So
Yeah. It's probably just the oxygen.
yeah.
All right. Well, that's it.
No,
Do you need anything?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, I'll let you. Want me to turn off the lights?
No, I got these ones. Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, Jack.
Yep. That was respiratory therapy. So because of my sleep apnea, did it all go well? Really? I may have to pause stream and come back. I don't know. We'll see. She'll come in here with fluids in a bit. Anyway, so basically this doctor, we noticed yesterday that I was really dehydrated, and she wouldn't change up the fluid levels or anything, and we had to straight cath. I haven't had a straight cath in years. Like normally my bladder just does its thing, but it was so dehydrated that I didn't know what to do. And it's still waking up and stuff from surgery, so it was like, but like I said, it was like color of the wall brown. It was bad. Same thing again. So the next day, we finally yesterday got the doctors in here. I'm like, I'm really dehydrated. I passed out to the point of like they got me up in my chair yesterday. I passed out. We had like 10 nurses in here. I know that this is normal for me if I'm dehydrated, but they treat it a little differently when you pass out. Thankfully, I was already seated when I passed out, but yeah, it was not good. And when I saw the surgeon yesterday, he finally, what is it yesterday? The day before. I'm losing track of time, but the day after I saw the surgeon, he switched pain meds up. We got my pain under control for the most part. I'm still not really getting to the point where I'm comfortable enough to really sleep, except for at night a little bit. I got some last night, but I would like to see a couple more numbers lower in pain level. But it is what it is. Once we can do some more oral, not oral, but meds through the tube, that'll be a little better. It'll give us more coverage. But yeah, and we've been fighting with my bladder all day today as well. It's just, we ran a bolus of fluids. I'm hoping to run another one. We'll see what they do. I think we're going to run one more bolus probably. Either that or tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. But we've had to watch my bladder. We've had to do the bladder scanner and make sure we're straight cathing when needed. I did manage to have a little bit of a wet diaper today. Just a little bit. It wasn't much at all. There was still like, they scanned my bladder and it said there was like 500 and something in there, which is big for a bladder. And by the time we drained it, I had already also peed a little bit out, mind you, at this point. By the time we got a catheter in, there was over 700 of urine in there, which we're watching it close because letting your bladder fill to that point can actually cause damage. And so we're watching it really close. There's a slight chance I'll have to go on, have a Foley catheter put in for a little while. Not totally sure on that one yet, but we'll see. I'm really hoping that my bladder just kicks into gear tonight and does its thing. We're gonna hook up a new bag of fluids soon. So, yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, I will be having a new line put in while I'm here. My line has moved out about, it was 2 to 3 centimeters. Now we're probably about 3 to 4 centimeters. So it is dislodged. It's still usable right now, but it is dislodged to the point of they do have to replace it. So we'll have to do that. I'm hopefully going to go back to a port at that time. I just have to talk to the doctors tomorrow. So yeah. But all in all, today my spirits have been pretty good. I had some random pain thing go on that we're not sure if it's spasms or what, but I'd like to get my oxygen levels up a little bit more. They put me on 2 liters yesterday, and then last night they had to up it to 3 because when I was asleep, it was just still beeping and that it was low. Chances are I didn't actually have it on, but yeah, it is what it is. So we still have no idea how long I'm going to be in here. I certainly haven't pooped yet, so we need to do that before we go. And honestly, I'm probably going to have them just double check that everything's okay tomorrow. Now that my surgeon's going to be back for the week, I'm going to ask him about, can we just do some x-rays, make sure that everything looks okay in there? Because I'm a little worried about ileuses because of previous surgeries, and I just want to make sure we're doing what we need to do. So, yeah. But do y'all have any questions or anything like that outside of Yuki kidnapping me? Why am I being ping-pinged? Ping ping. Oh, nothing. Okay. But yeah. I actually didn't sleep that much today, which is surprising. I took a little nap. Probably this next round of meds will get me more of a sleepy sleep. So, yeah, that's kind of what's up. We're at 20 mils an hour for my tube feeds. We started at what's it called? Sorry if I doze off at all, guys. I'm gonna probably go soon because that's beeping at me. Things like that. But anybody have any questions before we go? Feel free to ask them. You guys like my plushies? My axolotl, Jasper. This one does not have a name, but it's Kitty. At this point, it's Kitty. Kitty has the pocket for the binkies and things and stuff like that. That's too much pain right there. Oof, we don't. No, you're pulling on the tube. There we go. I have a little bit of a funny story to relay, but and then we have Neo. I've never done a surgery before this without Morpheus, and now I've got Neo, and I'm struggling a little bit with that. Neo is just the new improved version of Morpheus. Morpheus got retired because he was, God, he's so old. He's been used as a pillow for 12 years straight. He is flat. But Neo's been with me through all the last hospitalizations, the last, 3 years. Guys, it's almost been 3 years since the mast cell started. We're coming up on that in the next month. And that's crazy to me. Like, holy cow. Anyway, funny story. So right now I am unable to get out of bed by myself. I'm pretty much not able to really do much moving around at all. I mean, I can, but not without help and people. But like I said, we were straight cathing today, and because the diaper was wet when we did it, it was time to do a change. And my nurse was in here tonight, and him and the other nurse were commenting on how cool my diapers were, and I had the Animos on tonight. And I had the Animos on today. I've been using the Animos mostly in the hospital. I do have some camos with me, but mostly I've been using the Animos because I don't like them. And if I'm just going to lay here anyway, it doesn't really matter. But yeah. So he's like, asked me about preference, grabbed a Camo one, came over in here, and he's like, I actually know the company that makes these. He's like, it's Tykables, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, they're the ones with that store up in Chicago. And I'm like, yeah, I think it's Chicago. He's like, yeah, there was this whole big uproar about it and stuff like that. Like, people were all up in arms about them having a storefront. So, don't know if it's like this person knows the community or if it was just that big of a story from where he was from or what. I don't know. But he knew Tykables diapers. And that's the first time I've ever had anybody like actually recognize a brand. So, well, that was kind of funny. A lot of you will all have questions, I know, about the changing in the hospital. I know most like, wow, brain. My brain is very foggy. I did have meds like an hour and a half to 2 hours ago. So, ow. This thing literally beeps like every 2 minutes. I'll get her in here in a minute when I'm done with this stream. But yes, they do help me change when I need it. If I can do it myself, I do it myself. But yeah. So I've only done like a diaper a day here. I just change once during the day right now just because I don't want to sit in it for that long. But if it's not wet, it's not sweaty, I'm not going to change it that often, but today it was a little bit wet, which is really good. So hopefully we'll see some improvement. But yes, they do help me change. they've had to help me go to the bathroom too. Not this time, but last time I was in for a tube, they did. Yeah. At this point, I'm kind of used to it. Why are we so dang not draining here? There we go. It was clogged. Sometimes the air just doesn't like to go through, but every doctor here or every nurse here has been great. That was a noise. Every nurse has been very respectful of the fact of, the diapers and everything and whatnot. Like, never had anybody comment rudely on it. They always make comments of how I have cool diapers. And I'm like, yeah, go with the ones that are better quality, like they work so much better. They're much more comfortable. Things like that. But, well, we're just kind of coasting through. I would guess we'll be here for several more days, if not another week. I know they really want me up to my goal rate before we leave here. I'm not sure if that will happen. But if I'm on a steadily, there's the flush. I'm watching that thing for pain because that's what caused pain the other day. But anyway, we're just slowly working up my feeding. I'm not on TPN anymore. I'm just on fluids and food. I'm really, really happy not to be on TPN because I didn't know if they would wean me off of the TPN or if it would just be like they do it until I'm at my goal rate. Things like that. But when I get home, I definitely I've been keeping a track of my weight, but like my cat destroyed my scale a few weeks ago, and I finally looked into it, and it's really destroyed. So I got to get a new scale so that I can keep monitoring my weight. But I have lost a total of 75 pounds. Since I've been going through the feeding tube process, which is not great, but it's also, I'm kind of okay with it. Oh, I know what that noise was. I have to get used to the feeding tube pump noises all over again. But I got a really cool backpack for feeding tube stuff. It's a rolling backpack, so I won't have to have it on my back all the time. I have to do one modification to it, especially before I really, really can use it. But sorry, pain level is not great tonight. Yeah. Anybody have any questions you want to ask? I am happy to answer. If not, we'll close up soon. By the way, guys, I didn't post the link here to it, but I'd have to go grab the link and watch my own live stream and do it. But we do have a GoFundMe going for the move. We're not sure what timing will be and all that, but depends on when I can kind of get packed up, when we can get out to Ohio and stuff like that. How recovery is going to go, all that jazz. So, yeah. I see we've got 4 people in here. That's good. We had 6, I think was our highest tonight. I know I haven't been doing much, you guys. I really I at the very least want to get back into live streaming, even if I don't do much. I miss hanging with you guys. It might be simply I live stream in diamond paint or something like that if my arm will let me diamond paint. I'm kind of coming to the realization just how messed up my right arm is from the nerve damage that they did. Like a year ago, the phlebotomist took blood and like in this area, he hit a nerve which affected right here, like all up through here. I haven't really tested it out until a couple weeks ago, last week or something like that, when I had to write a bunch of lines because little decided to be a little shit. And it caused a lot of pain and it caused a lot of numbness and weirdness. So a lot of the crafting stuff is definitely not going to be happening. At least not like the grip stuff, the stuff where I have to grip really hard. Something like painting might not be so bad, or diamond painting might not be so bad because I don't have to grip super hard, but we'll see. I'm going to miss doing pacifiers and stuff like that a lot. I did kind of just say we're taking a break for the time being, business-wise, and I'll resume it once I'm healthy and stuff like that. And hopefully I'll be able to resume it properly. You know. But yeah. All right, guys. If there are no questions or anything, I'm gonna go and prepare for some meds. I think I can get meds now. At least my Benadryl. I'm getting itchy. So I will try to be on in the next couple of days and give you guys more of an update. But this thing is going to drive me crazy, so I got to get her in here to... But I will be around. Those of you who are on Discord or whatever, you know where to find me and stuff like that. I've been spending some time on ADISC a bit, just around. So yeah, but I'm going to get myself some meds and some stuff like that, and probably hit the hay before too long because I'm really tired. Although my hit the hay lasts for about an hour or two, and then I'm awake, and then I go to sleep, and then I'm awake, and then I go to sleep. My pain meds are every 3 hours, so pretty much I get 2 hours of decent pain relief, and then it's like the last hour is kind of miserable. So I may talk to them about switching that up and seeing if we can try to get the pain under a little bit better control, because we're not having consistent pain relief, and it makes it, to prolong the process of healing if you're not getting the pain under control. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. If you have any questions or stuff, just put them in the comments and I will get to them next stream. Oh, that's a crampy belly. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.